Yo, what's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of July 2016. Scorpio, the main focuses of your life in July 2016 are going to be faraway travel, people who are from far away, and spirituality. And the reason for this is because for the majority of the month of July, the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is your ninth house. That has to do with all the things I just mentioned. It has to do with faraway travel. It has to do with people who are from far away. And it has to do with spirituality. On the 22nd of July, the sun is going to shift into the sign of Leo. And Leo is your 10th house, and that's to do with your career situation. So there's going to be a change in the pace there for the majority of the month of July. Your life is going to be more about faraway travel. It's going to be more about people who are from far away. It's going to be more about spirituality. And then when the sun shifts into Leo on the 22nd, the focus is going to change primarily more towards your career life. You're going to be more busy with your career. So those are the primary aspects or the primary themes for you, Scorpio, for the month of July 2016. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur and what they mean for you. On July 3rd, the sun in the sign of Cancer, that ninth house for you, the ninth house of faraway travel, faraway places, and spirituality, is making a positive angle to Neptune, which is in Pisces. And Pisces is your fifth house, and that primarily has to do with your romantic situation. So it sounds like on July 3rd and following that event, Scorpio, it sounds like you're going to be interacting with someone who is either from a faraway place or they are, near you, but they're from a foreign culture or some sort of faraway culture, or they could be a spiritual person, or maybe even all of the above. And when I say spiritual, it doesn't necessarily have to mean organized religion, like maybe it is, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's somebody who's into an alternative subject of spirituality, such as astrology, for example. So you can expect to interact with somebody like that on July 3rd and following that event. And however the interaction is going, it's actually going very positive because this is a very positive angle between the sun and Neptune. On July 4th, there's a new moon in the sign of Cancer. Once again, Cancer being that ninth house area for you. Your ninth house of faraway travel, your ninth house of people who are from faraway places, and spirituality. So following July 4th, new moons are like a trigger and they set off all these new events. I say it every single time. So the 6 months that follow July 4th, all these new things are going to start developing in your life regarding faraway travel, regarding people who are from far away, regarding spirituality. So maybe you're going to be going new places far away that you haven't been before. Maybe new people who are going to be coming into your life who are from faraway places in the following 6 months, in the 6 months that follow July 4th. Maybe new spiritual concepts are going to begin to be introduced into your life for the 6 months that follow July 4th. And like I said, with these spiritual concepts, it doesn't necessarily have to be organized religion. Yeah, maybe for some Scorpios it is. Maybe for some Scorpios it's not. Maybe for some it's more of like an alternative subject of spirituality, like astrology, for example. On July 6th, Venus, the planet of love, is in the sign of Cancer. Cancer, once again, this ninth house area for you. This is a big theme for you this month, Scorpio. It's your ninth house of faraway travel. People who are from far away in spirituality is making a positive angle to Mars, the planet of power and passion. And that's actually in your sign. So Mars is in the first house. For you as a Scorpio, Scorpio is the first house of self. So this is a positive angle regarding, Venus is the planet of love and Mars is the planet of sex. And Venus is in this area that has to do with people who are from far away. And Mars is in your sign, and that's the planet that has to do with sex. So there's positive connection happening here on July 6th and following that event regarding love and sex, and somebody who's either from far away, either that or you're somewhere far away with a romantic interest, or it's with somebody who's a spiritual figure in your life. So remember that one. On July 7th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in this sign of is in Cancer, which is once again that ninth house area for you. Faraway travel, faraway places, spirituality. It's actually making an opposition with Pluto, and Pluto's in Capricorn, and that's the area that has to do with all the communication in your life. And Pluto's actually retrograde, and retrograde's when the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. But what does it mean astrologically? Well, whatever was happening on July 6th was very positive between you and someone. Now I feel like on July 7th, there's actually somebody who's trying to come back into your life. So this is someone different on July 7th because you were having a good time with somebody on July 6th. Now all of a sudden, July 7th, somebody's coming back and they're like, maybe jealous or something of the great experience you were having with the person who you had with on July 6th, and there's some sort of challenging communication happening there. And Mercury's on one end of the sky and Pluto's on the other end of the sky, so they're making what's called an opposition. They're facing off. So there's some sort of challenging conversation happening there on July 7th, and it may potentially have to do with someone that you used to be with. On July 12th, Venus, the planet of love, enters Leo, and Leo is your 10th house, and that has to do with your career situation. And Venus will be there until August 5th. So from July 12th to August 5th, Venus is going to be in the area of your career, and this is going to make you beautiful in your career. So I mean, you're going to be magnetic at work. I mean, people are going to be looking at you at work and they're going to be like, wow, she looks amazing, or he looks amazing, or whatever. But you're going to be getting a lot of attention in your work, in your professional life, and like romantic attention too. So you may even work with somebody who is a romantic interest, or somebody that you're with. On July 16th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Leo, and that once again is your 10th house of your career, and it's making what's called a conjunction with Venus, the planet of love, also in this 10th house of career. So they're aligning in the same area. So it sounds like you're having some sort of positive conversation with somebody in your professional life. It's going very well, and it's with a romantic interest. So whether it's somebody who you're already with, either that or somebody who, if you're maybe a single Scorpio, somebody who you consider as a romantic prospect, your professional arena may be a great place to look. On July 19th, there's a full moon in the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn is your 3rd house. And once again, your 3rd house has to do with all the communication in your life. So full moons bring changes, so there may be some changes regarding to the way you communicate following July 19th. This could also bring some breakthroughs in communication for you, Scorpio. Maybe you're going to be communicating like somehow that you've never have before after July 19th. If you need to sell yourself for anything, or maybe go on like a job interview or something following July 19th, you'll really be able to get your point across. And if there's a message that you've been wanting to communicate, this full moon could finally give you what you need to deliver that message. On July 20th, Venus, the planet of love, in Leo, that 10th house area for you, that area that has to do with your career and your professional situation, is making a positive aspect to Saturn, which is in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is that area that is your 2nd house. Sagittarius is your 2nd house that has to do with your money situation. So this is a great day for your career, Scorpio. This is like a positive connection between your professional life and between your money situation. Maybe you're going to be getting a raise. Maybe you're going to be getting a promotion. Maybe you're going to enter into a whole new career arena that's going to bring you more money altogether. Any of these are possibilities. If none of these happen, then whatever's happening on July 20th is positive for your professional situation, it's positive for your money situation, and it could lead to any of the positive things that I just mentioned down the line. On July 27th, Mercury, the planet of communication, in Leo, that 10th house area for you, that area that has to do with your professional life and your career situation, is making a positive aspect to Uranus, and Uranus is in your 6th house. Uranus is in Aries. Aries is your 6th house, and that has to do with your work. It has to do with your daily life, and it has to do with your health. So Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, so there's something unexpected coming up on July 27th and following that event. It has to do with something happening with your work situation, and it's making this positive angle to Mercury, which is the planet of communication, which is in your professional area. So something unexpected that's very positive could all of a sudden be communicated in your career after July 27th. And because Uranus is in that area that has to do with your daily life and your health too, it could be benefiting these areas because it could be benefiting these areas of your life because whatever's happening in your career and your work situation following July 27th is so positive that it's having a great effect on your health. It's making you feel great, and you're happy in your daily life because of it too. On July 29th, Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, begins its retrograde cycle. And retrograde is, once again, when the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. And what does that mean from an astrological standpoint? Well, when planets go retrograde, they shake off old processes. So starting on July 29th, Uranus in your 6th house of work and daily life and health, it's going to begin shaking off old processes regarding these areas that I just mentioned. It's going to be doing this for quite some time. It's going to be retrograde until December 26th. Until December 29th, excuse me. So for quite some time. So, old routines about your daily life are going to start to be shaken off after July 29th and all the way up until December 29th. Outdated concepts regarding your work situation are going to start to be shaken off, Scorpio. Even outdated concepts regarding your health or fitness. If you've always had the same workout routine, maybe it's going to be, whatever your current workout routine is, that might start phasing out, because after December 29th, when Uranus starts to push forward again, then new concepts will start to come into your life. But I think that's all I have for you this month, Scorpio. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm also on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official, so definitely follow me on there. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan, so feel free to give a like. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great month. I'll see you next time.